Right, so hi, my name is Aleksi and I was the Monster in Me and the Monster's recent promo video. With being the Monster, I quite liked, because there were so many different locations. It was quite nice just standing there and kind of watching the world go by. Like there was one point where I was standing in front of a tram for ages, or this tram stop, and there kept coming new trams, and I realized that I was stood right in front of the door. So every time a new tram stopped, there was about 20 people that got off, and old ladies that just got scared by this big monster standing there, and everyone staring at you. It was kind of fun. Something that wasn't very fun is because you only have a very small view there. So in the shots where I was walking, then you couldn't really see what was in front of you. There was sometimes kids and dogs running in front of you in little steps. So that was, yeah, I think at the start when I first heard Me and the Monster, there was an interesting idea there, and I really liked what they had to say about themselves or what they thought about their own work. But I think over time, you can kind of hear how this sound is developed and sort of solidified into this idea of tribal indie. And I think you could really hear that, or from what I've heard of these upcoming demos of the album, you can really hear this sort of a certain kind of aesthetic choice with a lot of the songs sonically. I remember at the start when they were gigging and I was gigging with the Usual Boys, it kind of felt like we were all just sort of colleagues and we're like ships passing in the sea, you know, that you see each other there and you chat maybe a little bit, but that's about it. But later on, as things started getting a little bit more serious and both of us started getting a little bit more gigs and releases and started talking to managers and yada yada yada, then you kind of started feeling more as like you're friends and you're sharing in this sort of, I don't know, in a bit of an adventure and a bit of a big challenge, because we're both going through similar things, and it's nice to have people there who kind of understand what you're doing.